Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing okay. I got some things to share today. So if you're watching right now, where are you watching from? Love to have a conversation with you to see where you're coming from. People coming from all over the world. So yeah, we got one person on here so far, which is exciting. How you doing? Good morning. Glad you're here. So good. It is Friday, January 3rd, 2025. 2025. Coming at you strong. Yes. Thank you very much. It's a good day. It's a good day. Where are you watching from? Who are you? Give me your name. Say something. Let's have a conversation. Put it in the chat. Would love to get to know you. Love to say hello. See how I can best serve you. I am going to talk about today Proverbs 3. Proverbs 3. I read it this morning. I'm doing a deal with Mountain Valley Fitness in Cleveland. My wife's calling me. Let's check this out. Hello? Hey.
Do we have a wrench anywhere here at the gym that you know of?
I don't. I have no idea.
I'm feeling some kind of way about this propane situation.
Oh, man. Okay.
He says it needs to be like tightened,
Yeah. Is Pedro there?
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm about to go live. All right, love it. There you go. That was a live phone call, live call in with my wife. Luke, good to see you, man. I seen you on Instagram. That is awesome. Heck yeah, bro. How are you? That is great. Luke, switch over to YouTube if you can, man. We can have a good conversation on there. Have a great conversation. Hello, watching from the Fiji Islands. What? Anna. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Anna. It is from the Fiji Islands. Do you live there? Or are you visiting? That's amazing. How in the world did you find me? Where are you guys watching from today? What are you doing today? What's some goals that you're setting out to do today? Y'all are up here on the Facebooks, on the YouTubes, and man, it's just a good day. It's just a good day. YouTube right now, we got 23 people watching on YouTube. If you could like and subscribe right now, that would be amazing. Like and subscribe, and be doing some giveaways to those that do that. That would be awesome. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Morona coming from South Africa. Good to see you today. Good to see you guys. Man, I'm excited about in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I'm launching my coaching experience where hello, Charo. Good to see you. Liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. Hyped. I like that, man. That's what I'm talking about. You live in the Fiji Islands. Heck yeah. That is incredible. Emily Matloff, thanks for the love. Good to see you, girl. Man, so awesome. So awesome. But I was telling y'all, I am starting a coaching experience for 2025 where I'm going to be, man, you guys are coming in with the comments. I love it, Renasha. What are we going to be talking about here? We're going to be breaking down Proverbs 3 because it's January 3rd. But before we get to that, I want to tell y'all about the coaching experience for those who want to go to the next level mentally, spiritually, and physically. That's right. I'm going to be doing workout programs for people. I'm going to be doing spiritual growth programs for people. And we're going to be diving into our mental health together. And so, man, that is going to be incredible. And I'm looking for, I've got 6 spots left. because we're going to be doing it as a group, and it's going to be incredible. So you can find the link. You can find the link for that in the description of all the things. I'd encourage you. And if you're like, man, I'm not really willing to do this, then what we are going to be doing, I've also got a course that I've created, and I've lowered the price to $24. It's an online course with 14 modules because people are struggling, and we have these limiting beliefs like I'm not good enough, I don't know enough, I don't have anything. And I've created this course. It's me teaching you through 14 modules to help you break free from the limiting beliefs that we put on ourselves, because man, I've been there. I've had the limiting beliefs, and it's just really, really, really hard. But right here, I've put in the comments a way to subscribe and find out information about the Recalibrate 2025 coaching experience. But that's going to be amazing. So here we go. Let's look at Proverbs 3. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Check this out. This is needed today for so many people. This is needed, and me. I need this today more than you guys even know. I need this today. But it says this, Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. And write down Proverbs 3 in the chat. Proverbs 3, so I know that you're still with me. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 says this: trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. So think about that today. So what I'm doing, I'm going through Proverbs every single day, and I'm also doing 100 push-ups every single day. So I'm going to read Proverbs 3, which I already did. I haven't done my push-ups yet. I'm going to do my push-ups. And hey, Emily, so Proverbs 3 is for January 3rd, and it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. I mean, that is like, and I know you may have heard that. I know that you may have read that. I know that maybe you've got that on your coffee cup. But how hard is that to do? To trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean on, not on your own understanding. And that's been me. I've been leaning on my own understanding for the past week, where I've just been kind of running on my own, been just trying to make it with me versus really trusting the Lord. And mentally and spiritually, you know, when you make that switch, the trust goes beyond just logic right there. It reminds me that it's not about me figuring everything out. It's about me and seriously trusting him with everything I have and surrendering the why. Ooh, that's good. Think about that. Surrendering the why and the how to the one who knows the beginning and the end. Let's say that again. When we can trust in the Lord with all of our heart, we start to surrender our why. Think about that. We start to surrender our why and our how to the one who knows the beginning from the end. And so right now, where in your life are you leaning on your own understanding? Where in your life are you leaning on your own understanding? For me, I'm trying to lean on my own understanding when it comes to finances. That's real life. For me, I'm trying to lean on my own understanding when it comes to being a good dad and a good husband. And that's real life. You know, I'm not going to get on here and act like, man, I got it all together and I've got it all figured out, because, man, I don't. None of us do. And that's why I praise the Lord for this proverb that I read today, sitting in my blue chair this morning at my house. So what about you? Where are you leaning on your own understanding? Because what that looks like is this. And like, I meet with clients every single day. So I am a certified biblical counselor and life coach, and I meet with clients. And what I have found to really help release and set free some of my clients is like they're living their lives with their fist clenched. And they're not really walking around like this, but that's what it looks like for them mentally and spiritually, is like they're hanging on so tight to them. And what we have found is that when we truly start to release our control of everything, and we open our lives and we open our hands and we open our hearts to allowing God to do it, it's a game changer. It's a game changer. And I've seen it in these friends of mine. I call them clients, but they're really friends. They're amazing. I've seen them now walking in freedom. It's huge. And it's not Michael. It's not. but God has been using me to help set people free from anxiety, depression, getting them out of a hole of, man, not wanting to be here anymore. Now check this out. Proverbs 3:13 says, "Blessed are those who find wisdom, those who gain understanding." Wisdom isn't just knowledge. It's the application of God's truth in everyday life. So let me read that again. Blessed are those who find wisdom, those who gain understanding. Here's what I was talking about, is us applying God's truth in everything that we do. Because wisdom for us, what's the wise thing? What do we need to be doing? Aligns with God's design. So ultimately, here's the application. If Proverbs 3:13 says, "Blessed are those who find wisdom, and those who gain understanding," how are you seeking God's wisdom daily? What are you doing to seek God's wisdom daily? Because we're not going to find it right here. I mean, maybe today you got online and you found me, Michael Head, and you're like, man, I needed that today. Okay, that works. But what else are you doing for you? And praise the Lord for technology. It's so good. But how are you seeking God's wisdom daily? Not just on Sundays when you go to church, not just on Wednesdays. Here's how. Why don't you join me every single day? I'm going through a proverb and I'm doing 100 push-ups. Okay, you don't have to do the 100 push-ups. Maybe you do 10 push-ups or 5 or 2. But what does it look like for you to seek God's wisdom daily? And maybe you don't know how to do that. And Emily, my sweet friend Emily, says 100%, it's a daily process. Unfortunately, we don't just arrive to that point. We have to walk in this mindset daily. Exactly, girl. You're preaching right now. It's exactly it. It's exactly what Proverbs 3:13 is saying, is that we got to go after it daily, which means we got to let go of this. Okay. You've got it, God. You've got it, God. And this morning I was talking to my wife and I was just kind of just feeling it. And she's like, it's like you think it's all on your shoulders. Oof. That's what she told me. It's like you feel you have to do it all on your own. And you know what? She's right. And then you read Proverbs 3:13. Blessed are those who find wisdom, those who gain understanding. So gain the understanding of trusting in the Lord. That's right, Emily. Sometimes hourly, sometimes by the minute. I'm with you, girl. You know, the promise of a straight path for us, the promise of that straight path is going to hinge on our submission. Promise of a straight path hinges on our submission. It means acknowledging God in all of our ways. And it's not a passive surrender where we just lay it down. No, this is an active pursuit of his will in every decision that we make. And so are we inviting God into every area of our life? Are we? Am I? Am I inviting God into every area of my life? Relationships, plans, dreams. Because it's a game changer when we do that. And I hope that today is a reminder for all of us, is that let's invite God into every area of our life today. Because when we do that, we will find the wisdom. When we do that, we can release the stronghold that we have on we think we have to do it all on our own. And if you're looking for help, this is what I do on a daily basis. I meet with people who are struggling. I meet with people who are doing great. I come into companies and I do mental health seminars. I help people break free from the limiting beliefs that are holding them back. A lot of them are spiritual. Even when I go to companies and I do these trainings and these workshops, I go in and yes, we're talking about mental health and we're talking about leadership, but truly it's a spiritual thing. And that's what it gets down to. And so if I can serve you in any way, man, let's jump on a call. I do Zoom calls. It's how I do my counseling. I meet with people on Zoom. It's how I do my life coaching. It's how I do my business coaching. Had a guy yesterday from Virginia. Such a beautiful moment. We just looked through his website. We were able to help him to break free and to fix some things on his website. It was so fun to do. So if I can help you in any way, man, let me know. Reach out. I'm easy to find. My name is Michael Head. And then one thing I want you to do today. Why don't we all read Proverbs 3 and really focus on 5 and 6 today and meditate on what that means to trust God with our whole entire heart. Because that's what it's about. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for being on here today. And if I can do anything for you, please reach out.